In this video, we are installing new shelves into our kitchen to expand our pantry area. This open shelf concept is not only simple, but super affordable.
Hey, I'm LB. I'm a 40-year-old Midwest mama of 7, married 15 years to my sweet Burris. Together, we work at home and raise our babies as first-generation Christian entrepreneurs. On my channel, you'll get a glimpse of wholesome living, good deep family chats, and be inspired to step into the calling that God has for you and your family.
These days, if I want to spruce anything up in my house, I grab the Rub and Buff. I'm a huge fan of Rub and Buff. It can transform picture frames, anything metal around your house from whatever color it is. Here I'm applying it to black pipe and turn it into a beautiful antique looking item around the home. And this project is super fun because I've used it around the house in many areas. In fact, we have a copper pot hanger on the wall that we did this same concept with. So we went to Lowe's and picked up some black pipe. This is 3/4 inch pipe, and these are pre-threaded. And you'll notice that the base or the bottom is also threaded, and it has like an anchor to it. So when you hang these on the wall, they not only look antique, but they're absolutely beautiful. And the best part is they're extremely affordable. So these shelves, we're going to hang 8 of these, I don't even know what you want to call them, like knob looking pipe pieces. We're going to mount these on the wall on the areas that have a stud, and then we're going to simply put a 1-inch piece of wood on it, and that's going to be our shelf. Very simple, like done in a day kind of project, which I love those kind of projects. Now I went with a gel-based wood stain. This is the color walnut, which is the same as the other stains in my kitchen, and it is such an easy application. You just paint it on and then quickly go over it with a cloth from the kitchen and just take it off. And then we kept it even more simple by adding just 1 coat of poly. Since these shelves aren't going to be washed and wiped down all the time, we didn't feel it was necessary to put too many coats of poly on there, which makes the project even more easy.
Okay, so the shelves are in. Wow, so happy with the wood and the gold. I'm such a huge fan of Rub and Buff and this dark wood. This makes for an open shelf concept that is not only affordable, but it's beautiful, and it gives me the option to take it down. It's as temporary or as long-term as we like, and so I'm happy about that. If anything, I can't wait to get more food items on the shelf. I'm gonna go ahead and get my sugars up there, my overflow of baking goods. This kitchen and this house are small, and the pantry that we had in here, we got rid of in order to make room for the refrigerator. So our pantry was right here, but my amazing husband revamped it so that way we could put the fridge in there, because it makes sense. You know, you have your triangle workspace, your fridge, your sink, your stove, but there's no really working pantry in here. And our house is 1,600 square feet. So we don't have a butler's pantry or a ton of shelving and things like that. I do have some options under here, but we're keeping a lot of dishes and things that we use around the kitchen. My next project that I'm excited to do is the lights.
Oh yeah.
So in our kitchen we have these terrible LED lights. It's like your at a school, not in a home. So our next project is to get that removed and then exchange it for some can lighting, which will make a significant upgrade in here. But thank you so much for doing the shelves. They're so
Or we
beautiful.
do the windows.
But how much did he quote us to do that? It was $12,000.
12,000?
And the pool costs more.
One home project at a time. Anyway, if you've been thinking about doing open shelf concept and you have a couple $100s for your budget, this is a great option. You can get all this black pipe right at Lowe's. And if you were to do the bar, which this bar, if you purchase from like a high-end kitchen company, will run you about $300. Honey, how much did we spend on this 10-foot pipe? I think it was $35 for the 10-foot pipe. And then the anchors were probably another $20. And then I rub and buffed it. So if you have a $100 budget for one of these and you don't want to invest $300, I recommend that. Now, I will say we tried to do S-hooks from Lowe's once upon a time, and they're just too big. So these are what is going to be the most expensive part.
It's so weird, isn't
of
it?
your pot hanging wall. It's true. Like a 2-pack was, oh gosh, I don't want to say it was $14 for a 2-pack, but this is genuine copper, so I think it might have been, which means I invested $150 in the hooks alone. So be mindful on that. You can use...
They were $13.90.
Yeah.
For 2.
Yeah, $14. So that was the expensive part. However, I will tell you that if you do buy it from a high-end kitchen space, you will also have to pay the hook in addition to the bar. So we like to save money where we can. I'm really happy with how this looks. Is there anything they need to know specifically? Like, we did not bolt these pieces of wood down.
Nope.
So they're genuinely just sitting on there.
And traditionally they don't, like, people don't do that either.
Yeah, well, some of the floating shelves, like, they get like a 3-sided wooden where you shove it into the prongs.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm very happy with this addition to our cute little homestead. Open shelves for the win. All right, you guys, that's the end of the video. I will see you next time. Love ya. Later. Bye.